Canadian English. Is it any different than American English? The answer is no. Canada is exactly like America. But this makes Canadians very insecure, so they ask their government to come up with ways that Canada can be different. And one idea that they came up with at some point was that it would be fun if Canadians spelled and pronounced certain words differently. So the Canadian government produces this thing, which is called the Canadian Style Guide. It is a book that tells you how good Canadians are supposed to spell and write. They also tell you to read this book, the Colin Gage Canadian Dictionary, which also tells you how to spell and pronounce certain words if you want to be a good Canadian as well. Now, the important thing to know about Canadian English is that you can only learn it if you are taught, because all of the rules are completely random. It's sort of like how the Chinese just have to remember what all of the random squiggles mean because there's no intuitive reason why this means dog and this means cat. According to the Canadian Style Guide and the Gage Dictionary, good Canadians are supposed to spell words like color, flavor, and harbor with a U in the British style. We are also supposed to end words like theater and fiber with an R-E instead of the American E-R. However, good Canadians are also supposed to spell words like pediatric and diarrhea in the American way with only one E instead of the fancy British way with all the extra vowels. We are also supposed to use the British style double L in words like traveler, but the American style single S in words like buses. And no British E in the middle of a word like phony, but yes British E at the end of a word like axe. Again, there is no logical reason why Canadians are supposed to follow some British rules and some American rules. This is just how they say it's supposed to be done. Canadian teachers try to beat these rules into your head when you're a kid, but since they're so random and all over the place, no one really ever learns all of them. That's why you have to buy the official Canadian Style Guide at the reasonable price of $25.95. What is even worse are the official Canadian pronunciations, which are even more obnoxious because of how obviously phony they sound. For example, how would you say this word? Most Canadians would say lieutenant, but the official position of the Canadian government is that it must be pronounced as lieutenant in the British way. We are also supposed to say fertile, not fertile, leisure, not leisure, and we are supposed to call these things buoys, not buoys. I will not cite any more examples because I do not want to make any of the Canadians watching this feel guilty for letting down their government by pronouncing words in a sensible way. Since I believe in democracy, I believe the only correct way to spell and pronounce words is to do it in a way that most of the people around you would recognize as correct. And based on their words and deeds, most Canadians clearly prefer to spell and pronounce things the American way. Which only makes sense because all we do is read and watch American things because we basically are Americans. Anyway, the point is, if you care about Canadian English, you hate democracy.